The unemployment rate among persons of trans experience tends to be higher than the general population due to a variety of factors, including discrimination, lack of legal protections, societal stigma, and barriers to accessing education and healthcare.
I have an example recently. I sent out my resume for an application of a job, and the gentleman called me, and we started talking. He assumed by the tone of my voice that I was a cis male, and we started talking, and I sent my certificates and other things that had been done. And then while he was looking at some of the pictures, he said, "I have to ask you a question. I'm not really sure. I'm watching some of the pictures of the older certificates and stuff like that. Are you male or female?" So then I said, "Well, I am a transgender male." He's like, "Oh, okay." And we continued the interview. I can't say for sure if I didn't get selected because of that, but I do identify it. I let them know, especially if they ask me. If they don't ask me, I don't say anything until maybe in the hiring process. Of course, all my IDs and everything still have female on it, so I will let them know on that time, on that moment.
Sometimes during an interview, for a job interview, it would make me nervous. I would have to mentally think about how to skirt around my identity, because it's such a big part of what I do. The community is a big part of what I do. I would have to find a way to skirt around it, and I might end up not coming across as genuine,
Public and private organizations can implement supportive workplace policies such as gender-neutral bathrooms, dress codes that accommodate diverse gender expressions, and guidelines for respectful communication. They can also designate resources and implement programs intended for persons of trans experience, including job placement services, internships, mentorships, and support groups, as well as provide education and training to employees to raise awareness about transgender issues, including the value of diversity and inclusion in the workplace.